Thank you. I'm glad somebody in the chat said something. Thank you. My bad. Well, let me bring all that back. How did I start it off? First off, shout out to Stan. Pelicans won this game 128-111. I was hoping they would win this game because Braun wasn't playing, Anthony Davis wasn't playing. So the Pelicans did end up winning this game 128-111. Steven ended up going 6 for 6 from the field, 12 points, perfect from the field. But that's not the story that everybody's talking about. The story that everybody's talking about is Steven grabbing a female referee. Did you see it? Yeah, I said, oh, man, I be doing all kind of stuff behind the scenes. I'm always having to mute this mic. Well, I'm glad y'all in the chat, y'all aware of what's going on. Steven, in case you missed it, during the game, Steven actually got called for an offensive foul. And when he got called for this offensive foul, he was going to the ref, explaining what happened. Look at Dennis right there. Look at Dennis grabbing Steven and Steven grabbing Dennis. Dennis go to the ground, but Steven gets called for the foul. Now, look, Steven goes to the referee and grabs her arm just subtly. Grabs her arm. And Twitter is in a frenzy. Well, not really in a frenzy, but I'm jumping ahead of the frenzy before it happens. Because I'm sure you all know it's a rule that you're not supposed, as an NBA player, you can't touch the refs at all. Like, you can't touch them at all. Or it's a technical foul. Prime example. Y'all remember, I think it was last year before, when Isaiah Thomas was falling out of bounds and he kind of like pushed the ref, caught the ref, try to keep his balance, and he just got immediately thrown out the game. Okay, you're not supposed to touch the refs, period. But that's what I'm here for. They trying to cancel Steven on Twitter. They trying to get him a tech, trying to get him fined. But I'm here to let you know, Steven does this all the time. I know it looks bad because it's a female referee, but I have seen Steven grab male referees also by the arm, just trying to reenact what just happened under the post. And you got to look at the intent. He's not doing it violently or anything like that. Steven had, he wasn't mean about it. They're not canceling him. But let me just show you these tweets. How about that? Because this is what made me do the video in the first place. Because I seen them, because when it happened, I was like, ugh. It's kind of, it could be looked at badly. But we all know Steven's intention. He's not like that. And especially with women. We respect women. Especially female referees. We love female referees. Female hoopers. If you're a female, you love basketball, we got love for you. And we got your back. So I'm here to support my boy Steven. Please don't cancel him. But look at this tweet right here. Somebody just put up, oh boy, Steven Adams is about to get canceled. Now, Dancing JoJo, she makes 2 appearances right here. Look what she say. Yep, that big mofo got no biz grabbing her like that. That ain't no good way at Reggie Miller to grab a woman, period. Because Reggie Miller was the commentator during this game, and he was trying to, he seen Steven grab her too, and he was trying to, talk around it and talk through it, because he seen what Steven was doing also, just trying to explain what happened during the play. But he didn't want it to, just get blown out of proportion. So apparently this woman was watching the game and she did not like what Reggie Miller had to say. Because Reggie Miller was basically saying that he grabbed her in a good way. And that's what she's saying that, that's what another woman said, hold on. Because Reggie said that Steven grabbed her in a good way. And this guy right here says Steven Adams need to keep his hands to himself. Sure as hell wouldn't grab a male referee like that. And see, when he said that, that made me do a little research. I've seen Steven. I couldn't find him grabbing a referee. I've seen him do way worse to a ref. What if he did this to the ref right here? Look at this. Talking like Steven wouldn't touch a male referee. Look at this. Steven actually hit a referee just on top of the head while taking off his warm-up before and just grabbed him and hugged him. Like Steven cares. He's a touchy-feely type of guy. So I don't agree with Steven wouldn't put his hands. He wouldn't grab a male referee like that. I just shown you. And look at Dancing JoJo again. You damn Skippy. I'm pissed. He snatched her by her arm. What? How did he snatch her? He gently just moved her arm. It was gently. And gently move her arm done turned into he snatched her by her arm. NFL players get tossed quicker than that. See, it's a thing called your reputation. And believe it or not, Steven Adams has a good reputation in the league, especially with the referees. Everybody loves Steven. Everybody. Even the referees. Now, they got to call fouls on him now. They got to call fouls on him. But Steven goes over to the refs every time a foul gets called on him. He's going to explain himself. But he's going to do it respectfully. But this the one that got me. This the one that got me. And see, listen to the language. Reggie Miller laughing at Steven Adams' unsolicited touching of another person's arm is pretty effing gross, if you ask me. Now, you see the wording of that? Do you see the wording? Because Reggie Miller, he kind of laughed it off and he was trying to talk through it and trying to help Steve-O out. Because, Reggie's a player too. Look at the wording of this tweet. Reggie Miller laughing at Steven Adams' unsolicited touching of another person's arm is pretty effing gross, if you ask me. Woo! Steven, I'm here. I'm simply here. I'm simply making this video to tell you, man, just be careful, man. Just be careful. Please just be careful. Don't touch no more female referees, period. Just to cut out all the confusion. Because you see where they going. You see where they going with it. So I'm jumping ahead of the curve. I'm jumping ahead of the curve. And that's why I'm here to say, please don't cancel Steven. Please don't cancel him. Please let him make it. He don't mean no harm. Y'all know he don't. And now, the referee herself, Lauren Holtkamp, if you Google her, If you type her name right now in Google, she's known to cause some technical fouls. She has a viral video where her and Chris Paul got into it, where she just teed Chris Paul up for making her hurry up. So I'm just saying, she known to throw some techs out there. But everybody loves Steven. Man, I haven't even read the story on Deshaun Watson. I mean, I heard what he going through, but I ain't read all the details and stuff. I heard something about a massage parlor and stuff. I was like, oh, man, what's how, Sway? I'm on, man. How, man? How? I hope it ain't true, but it was about 7, 8 females, wasn't it? That them came out. Hush, I'm gonna be honest, and this might get me in trouble, but she could easily be mistaken for. Oh man, she could be. Hey man. I guess beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Steven good. What Steven did, this is what happened with Steven. Steven done grabbed a female referee. And just with things, with the climate, with the Me Too movement and, women's rights, and this is Women's History Month, and even though Steven, he do grab referees all the time, it can look bad. And if you go to YouTube right now, go to House of Highlights YouTube page, they got this video up. And they have the video. Go to it right now. And it has House of Highlights. It says Steven Adams grabs referee in the arm. And the thumbnail, it looks like Steven may have got thrown out of the game. It's the still frame of Steven grabbing her arm, and she's just looking like this. But she eventually ends up laughing this off. Thank God she did. Thank God she didn't give Steven a tech. I don't think any referee, they may in the future after this, because Steven hasn't gotten a tech for touching a referee, and he does it all the time. And players are not supposed to touch the referees, but Steven gets away with it. So I would like to tell you this, Steven. Just cut it out from now on. Male, female, I don't care who it is. As long as it's a referee, don't touch them. Because this is getting blown up right now. And probably the next referee you touch, you're going to get called for a tech for. So I'm going to tell you that. Just don't touch nobody else. They are exaggerating it a lot. But like I said, it's just the climate of what we got going on here. I don't want Steven to get canceled. So that's why I'm making this video. Please don't cancel him. Because I see where things going, and I see where they can potentially go with this situation right here. Steven meant well. He was just trying to explain what happened on the previous play. Because I want you to see this now. Let's look at it one more time. Let's look at it one more time. Because you see how Dennis is holding his arm. See how he's holding his arm right here? Dennis grabbing his arm, so he's going over there explaining to ref what was going on in the paint. And you see the pull down and you see her face. They gonna try to blow this up. He pulls her arm. He didn't snatch it. He just moved it. Trust me, you would know if Steven snatched your arm. But look at her eyes. Hold on. Look at her eyes. I'm glad she was kind of calm about this thing. Cause she could have flipped the whole switch and just called that T. What if she would just call the T and just ran out the court and started crying? Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Do you see how big this could have became if all she had to do was, instead of just being referee, just be a victim? That's all she had to do. Have a flashback or something. Because look how look at Steven's hand on her arm right here. His hand is huge. He didn't snatch her. Look how he moves her arm, but look at her eyes. This is what scares me. Look how he pulls her arm. Look at her eye. Look at them eyebrows, how she just stops and says, okay. But she laughs it off and dribbles away. But I'm just saying, that's why I'm saying, Steven, be careful. Look at the eyes, y'all. The eyes tell it all. She could have flipped the whole script. Look at her closely. Watch Steven now. Look. Look at her eyes. Let's go back to the pull. Here's the pull. Look at the pull, arm pull. Now look at them eyebrows go up. Look how she just stops and just steady looking at him. Steady looking. But Steven dropped that arm real quick. He didn't kill. He's smart about it. Steven's smart. He didn't hold it. It was very quick and he just dropped it. He wasn't violent with it. Grab, drop the arm very quickly. Steven, that's all I'm saying, brother, is be careful. That's all I'm saying. It could have went the other way. The game, of course the game would have been different if LeBron was playing. Come on. Hey, it should be some equality, Samoan. That's what is equality. But the thing is, you're not supposed to touch a referee, period. So, Steven should have at least got a technical foul. I can understand giving him a technical foul. But I don't want him to just blow it over and just have him just be canceled and things like that and have it blown out of proportion. I understand they giving him a tech, but don't say Steven is anti-feminism and stuff like that. Please don't do that. Yeah, because I've seen Isaiah Thomas get thrown out of the game for touching the referee. I've seen this same referee, Lauren Holtkamp, give CP3 a tech just for talking crazy to her. Just telling her to come on. But like I said, Steven Adams has a reputation of being a nice guy. It would be very uncharacteristic for Steven to be out there cussing out the referees. Very uncharacteristic. Steven is nice. So he can get away with stuff like that. And this is what I'm going to tell y'all out here listening to this video right now. Use this as an example in your life. Your reputation precedes you. What you're known for, people look for that. Steven's known for being a nice guy. He's not known for causing any trouble out there, especially with the referees. Ever. So they're not even going to look to give Steven a technical foul like that. On the other hand, let this have been Boogie. Let this have been Draymond. To just grab the referee like that. Just the same way Steven did. Boy, that referee would have... Paul did that to Lauren. Go Google right now, Chris. Just type in Lauren Holtkamp and scroll down to the videos, and you'll see the video Lauren Holtkamp versus Chris Paul. If Chris Paul would have grabbed her like that, he'd have been gone. He'd have been gone. Yeah, exactly, Freddie. Exactly. He's not trying to intimidate her or anything like that. But if you just look at just the picture I got up there, if you just look at that picture, the picture looks bad. Okay? If you just don't know the whole context of what's going on. And even if CP3 touched her the same way that Steven touched her, the same exact way, not intimidating or anything, he would have got attacked. And that was against LeBron, that game. She called it those texts against CP3. That's what I'm saying. NZB, his reputation precede him. They know Steven don't mean no harm. He tried to save Mason Plumlee's life. 808, I see you. But I ain't gonna hold up a lot of y'all's time. I want to be in here, in and out of here real quick like a bank robbery. Like I said, I just want to be ahead of the curve. I see the climate. I see the tweets. People talking about Steven, putting his hands on females and stuff like that. We love females here at Hushboy Sports. Steven loves the females. We take care of women. We protect women. And we especially love women who love basketball. And we especially love Lauren Holtkamp. Because she could have just went left field with this whole situation. But she kept it 100. Let my boy Steve-O get a pass because he ain't even supposed to be putting his hands on the referee like that. So salute to you, Lauren. Salute to you, Reggie, for having Steven's back. Steven, be careful. No more, no mas. No more touchy-feely anybody. Especially referee. No more. Because I see where they trying to take it and we ain't going to let them take it there. Oh, excuse me. He didn't try to save Mason's life. He did save Mason's life. Excuse me. What happened? Steven grabbed the referee's arm. But people on Twitter are saying this. Steven gently, in a non-intimidating way, grabbed the referee's arm trying to show what happened to him the previous play. But people on Twitter are saying, yep, that big mofo got no business grabbing her like that. There ain't no good way at Reggie Miller to grab a woman. There ain't no good way to grab a woman. I can think of a couple good ways that you can grab them. You know what I mean? Steve-O ain't come on, man. Come on. We too soft in America. Look, Steven need to keep his hands to himself. Pretty sure he wouldn't grab a male referee like that. I showed you he done did it before. He hugged male referees. You damn Skippy, I'm pissed. He snatched her by her arm. Snatched her. See, that's why I'm making this video, because I see the climate. I'm getting out in front of it. Because I see what can happen, and I don't want it to happen, especially not to Steve-O. Come on, man. It's people out there that deserve it. Steven ain't one of them, man. I can show you back. I can't show that, man. Can't show that. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Especially when it's wetter than that thing. But let me get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I needed this laugh. yes, it's very funny how people get offended. But women need to be protected. I'm not saying, if Stephen was wrong, I would come on in and say he was wrong. But that's why I'm coming up here and saying, Stephen, just by looking at this picture, they can blow this up and make you look wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? You could be, and this is what I'm trying to stop. You could be like the poster child. You could be the face of male chauvinists in the NBA and how they just don't respect female referees. You see it. I can hear it now. Can't you see it? Look how Stephen grabbed the female referee. She gonna do her interview like 3 years later in tears. Like, I was scared. It's okay, Lauren. This is Oprah. This is Oprah. It's okay, Lauren. Tell your story. His hand is so big. When he grabbed my arm, hold on. In my mind, I was like, Lauren, run, run, be strong. But then I just laughed it off. Back to Oprah. I just want to cry with you. I'm just saying it could be something big. Do you see what I'm saying? It could be something big. And that's why I'm just saying, Stephen, be careful. Don't be touchy-feely with no more referees. So it won't be any confusion. Man, hey, that's why I'm jumping ahead of it. Real Empire. I'm just jumping ahead of it because I see where things can possibly go. So, again, my final message is, Stephen, just no more touchy-feely with the referees. And to everybody else who thinks Stephen was wrong or tried to intimidate her in some way, he didn't. It wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that. He was trying to explain what happened to play before. He grabs male referees like that all the time. He didn't snatch her arm or anything like that. He was just trying to show an example of what happened. Okay? Please don't cancel Stephen. But please subscribe to this channel if you're new. Hit the like button for your boy. Show me some love. And hit the post notification bell so you know next time I go live. Because I don't even be knowing when I'm going to go live. But you can best believe I'm usually going to go live after a Pelicans game. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. But appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by this stream. You could be anywhere, but you here with me, and I appreciate it. You just don't know. I needed this laugh tonight. It was a good laugh. And I know I could always get a laugh from y'all, man. Check out the 30 and Chico podcast on YouTube. I need something new to check out. And somebody sent me a tweet to check out a video. I haven't checked it out yet because they said I should react to it. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to record myself, and it might be something good that I need to put up here and for y'all to see. It's a video I should say I need to react to, so I'm going to check that out too. But I just said that to let the person know who sent it. Appreciate you. And if y'all see something that y'all think that I need to see or talk about, tweet it to me. My social media should be in the links below. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. You see something, man, at me on Twitter, man. Let me know, man. But in the meantime, in between time, Y'all be cool like y'all be cool, man. This is Hush Boy. And I am out this thing, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Y'all the GOATs, man. Y'all the real MVPs. Please don't cancel my boy Steven, man. He didn't mean nothing by it, man. We love the female referees, especially you, Lauren Holtkamp. Salute to you for keeping it 100 and not flipping the script when you could have. Kept it all the way 100, girl. I appreciate you for that. Let's go, baby. Nelson, Peter, Scott and Lauren, Boost and Karma, Shamar, Izzy Beast. I see y'all, man. It's Acre. I see you. Drifty. Everybody in the chat, man. Y'all the MVPs, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Y'all take it easy, man. Real Empire. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Y'all have a good one. Be safe, be healthy, wear a mask. And I'm out this thing.